August 15th, 2026, the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Claressa Shields versus Kay Scott. That's right, y'all. Claressa Shields versus Kay Scott. Claressa Shields, she took to social media yesterday, June 24th, to announce her next fight. And this announcement actually backfired. Social media is on fire, and Claressa is once again a laughingstock. But we're going to talk about it. I'm Capricorn Rose. Welcome back to the channel. Now, yesterday, June 24th, 2026, Claressa Shields, she took to social media to make this fight announcement, and this has been a long time coming. Because for the last month or so, Claressa has been taking to social media talking about this announcement, this big announcement, and it never came. But yesterday, when she made the announcement, when I say social media was ablaze, social media was ablaze. Okay. We have a lot of people that are not impressed. Not at all. Not at all. You know, they feel that Kay Scott is actually no real competition for Claressa Shields. And Claressa knows this. Kay Scott is an Australian professional boxer, who made her first boxing debut November 25th, 2023 versus Akani Chan, where she did come out victorious on a unanimous decision. Now, I did a little research, and I see that Kay Scott has only had 7 professional fights, 5 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Oh my goodness. I'm really sure that the reaction that Claressa Shields is getting from this announcement is not the response she was looking for. It can't be. You know, some people call this strategic. Some say she's a coward. And they feel that Kay Scott is no competition for Claressa. So this aha or this I gotcha moment actually turned into a negative backlash for Claressa. Let's take a look at what social media has to say. Shout out to Hood Champion. Let's go.
But this is the thing. Man, I ain't trying to be a pessimist, man. I just got to keep it real, though. Expect a bullshit promotion. The fight's in August. We're almost in July. Claressa ain't talking about she in training camp. The training camp probably just now starting. You know what I'm saying? But this is the shit. When you say, why you expect a bullshit promotion? What did you get when you saw her fight Franchon this last time? The promotion was one-sided. Franchon got treated like shit. But Franchon was signed to Dimitri Salita Promotions. Kay Scott is signed to Dimitri Salita Promotions.
A tone, Kay Scott 42 fat. That's the Chili Killers. They said, how do you fake a brain? Who got a brain injury? Damn. Kay Scott got a brain injury? Lord child. Bro, 42 years old, gang. This is nasty. This is nasty. You couldn't fight Krishan? You couldn't fight Face Shot Leah? You could have at least fought Face Shot Leah. Respectfully. Claressa don't want to fight any real competition. She don't. She don't, gang. She don't. She got niggas fooled out here. Bro, she got niggas fooled out here. I'm telling you. Bro, we got to break this shit down, man. We got to break this shit down. Cause this gets musty at the highest level. She's fighting Kay Scott August 15th in Atlanta.
Shout out. Shout out to Two-Tone, the superstar. Now, Claressa, this fight is not going to get you the respect you thought it was. They are comparing Kay Scott to the likes of a Krishan Rock, and Face Shot Leah. They feel that you'll have more of competition fighting Krishan or Face Shot Leah than you'll ever have with a Kay Scott. They feel that you're cherry picking, and they feel that you're really scared to take a loss. Yeah, this didn't fare over well. This did not fare over well. Um, but Claressa, she had something to say. All right, and we're gonna take a look at it. Let's go.
That you were saying? Huh? Who said what? Banned who? Banned who? Like I said, never was I ever banned from boxing. I'll see you all August 15th at State Farm Arena. 20,000 plus will be in attendance, honey. Pre-sale, on sale right now. Yeah. Don't get quiet on me now, fake YouTubers with your fake news. Ban who? Petition who? Huh? Hey Siri. Hold on. Hey Siri. Play Drake, ran to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We back outside.
Well, technically, you are banned. You're banned from MVP promotion events, right? And MVP promotions, they have all the competition. They have all the fighters over there that you'll never be able to fight or until you come off this ban. But as far as banned from boxing, no, I didn't hear anybody say all that. But there were petitions going around to have you banned from boxing. It sure was. Now, me, myself, personally, I would never sign anything like that against anyone. We'll just kind of let nature take its course. If that's what the outcome was going to be, I wasn't going to have any influence on that. Anywho, there was plenty of petitions going around, right? And that's based on your actions. That's based on you and the assault that you committed on Alicia Baumgartner. So I didn't hear anyone say that you were banned from boxing. All right. But you are banned from MVP promotions. But let's go ahead and take a look at a clip from my boy Punch Drunk Boxing. Y'all take a look at him. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Let's go.
This is the announcement, y'all. Atlanta, August 15th. There was another announcement that says that Teofimo Lopez probably going to be fighting Rolly Romero August 15th. I don't know who y'all gonna hook wink on this one, who y'all gonna fool. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, there's gonna be a lot of fools. A lot of fools, or who maybe it's a lot, maybe it's a little, but there's gonna be tons of fools that's gonna be attending that event in State Farm Arena. Hey yo, football folks, let me just pay a little respect and go through her opponent's resume. Also, let me add, Kale Scott is ranked 463. Not a top 10 fighter, top 20 fighter, top 30, top 50, top 100, top 200, top 300. 463 is where she ranked on BoxRec. Embarrassing. Whoa. Y'all already know 7 fights. Claressa, she was gonna be her 8th fight. She fought for the vacant WBC world title versus she fought for the vacant title versus Leslie Robinson. She lost. Then she got another opportunity to fight for the vacant title versus Olivia Curry. Draw. Then she fights again for the vacant WBC. I'm telling you, this is all political, folks. Yo, this is all smoke and mirrors. I'm telling y'all, this is the reason why Shanae Shields was carrying her WBC belt while she was watching the basketball game.
Now, Chris, I hope that this is not a career suicide for you. I really do. Now, some of us do understand that there are benefits to this strategy, right? It helps to influence, a fighter's career trajectory. It can also, generate revenue and interest and things like that. But coming off of all of the tribulations and trials that you were just facing, all the backlash with the Alicia Baumgartner, all your back and forth beefs online with different bloggers and things like that, with everyone that you're falling out with and getting into it with, your best friend, your brothers, your sisters, all your family members and all the negativity that comes along with you sleeping with this married man, Papoose. We were expecting you to come out and give us the fight of the year. You know, we want to see you slug it out, pound for pound, pound for pound. But this opponent here, she just doesn't have the record. You know, not to take away from Case, not to take away from her. I'm sure she's a great fighter. She just started her professional boxing career, in 2000, and I think they said 2023. If I'm wrong, you guys will let me know. You guys will drop down in the comments and let me know. However, we would like to see a fight with a Hannah Gables or even a Shadeja Green, you know, once she gets her health back in order. Someone that can give you a fight, someone that can give you a run for your money. Somebody that once you defeat, all of us naysayers have no choice but to give you your just due. So let's say you go in here, you win this fight against Kay Scott. I don't think that it's going to make you entitled to the bragging rights that you think that you're going to get. It's already a shoo-in. Everybody already knows that it will take a miracle for Kay Scott to beat you on August 15th. But we'll see. You know, we're going to wait around. We're going to see. I'm going to take a look at the fight so long as it's free. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Anyways, Claressa had a couple more things to say about us, okay? Because I guess y'all been looking for Pap, or y'all, whatever it is, y'all feel like it's trouble in paradise with Pap. Well, she got something to say to y'all. Let's go.
It's lying. Now y'all bloggers, y'all fake bloggers, tell the truth. I was never banned from boxing. I'll see you August 15th. Yeah. Talking about from where Pat at. Y'all be saying he upstairs. He'll be at the fight. That's where he at. That's where he at. Pat gonna be upstairs and at the fight and ringside cheering for his boo like he always is. Hello? What I'm saying, huh? Growth backed by high demand. Get your tickets. Mrs. Belt to ass. What's up? Stop playing with me. Oh, she's banned from boxing. She's banned from... How?
Okay, ma'am. Now, ma'am, I'm going to need you to knock it off, okay? Because talking about Pap ain't no flex. Why wouldn't Pap be at the fight? Okay? Aren't you his investment? When you make money, he make money, right? Aren't you signed to Salida Promotions and win records and all of that good stuff? Why wouldn't he be there? I mean, that just makes common sense. So you're saying that like that's a flex. Pap is an opportunist, okay? He's an opportunist. And right now, you're the opportunity, in my opinion. If it's love, and if it's like that, y'all own that, then tell him to stand on that. Because we don't never hear nothing coming from him. Now, he did go promote the fight, but that's the nigga doing his job. That's the nigga trying to hype it up. Hype me up, like me up, right? Trying to make sure y'all get those 17,000 seats or whatever it is sold out. Okay? So please stop it with all the antics. And that's the problem now. Everybody is focusing less on your boxing and your boxing skills and things like that, and more on the fact that you are running around here, jumping up and down, singing this nigga Papoose praises when you know he's a married man. If it's like that, make that nigga sign the paperwork. Tell that nigga to get at you when the divorce is final so you can get on here and really flex. Because other than that, you ain't making nothing happen. You just getting all this unwarranted attention, loud, obnoxious, belligerent. Okay, and people they're sick of it. They're sick of your arrogance. You know, there's no sense of humility. You know, you can't humble yourself and just be gracious and grateful that you've accomplished all the great things that you have. Your attitude, this relationship, your big mouth, and the fact that you're obnoxious is overshadowing your skill. Okay, and I'm gonna just put it like that. You can take it how you want to. I'm not praying on your downfall. Good luck on the 16th. Anyways, I'm going to play a couple more clips, y'all. Okay. A couple more people got some other stuff to say. All right. So we go. Shout out to Boxing Eagle. Let's go.
Man, this all Claressa opponents. And you know what else? I believe, this is my opinion, you're fighting this level of competition because you're insecure. You can't afford to get dropped again like Hannah Gabriel did you. You can't afford to lose. And people keep roasting you because Amanda Serrano tied Christy Martin, right? And stuff like that. So you're trying to force a knockout by cherry picking. That's what I believe, right? You got with a person that, for all intents and purposes on paper, you're better than and more experienced than, and she don't got no power. She don't got no power. So I believe you hand selected, aka cherry picked, this type of opponent, right? You picked this type of opponent for little resistance to try to get that fourth knockout.
Woo! Boxing Eagle spitting that fucking venom. Mic drop, mic drop. Damn, I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, what he said, what Boxing Eagle said. But y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know. Do you guys think that Claressa handpicked K. Scott because she knew she could beat her? Do you think she picked K. Scott because it's a money grab? Or was this Pap and Wynn's idea for a payday? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Drop down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Hype me up. Like me up, y'all. Till next time. Peace.